I tried to get some mediation experience here in Chicago and Cook County, and it didn't. Those efforts really didn't get anywhere. And so I called a fellow I knew through a family connection, who was a judge in Will County, one of our suburban Chicago counties. And I told him what I wanted to do. He said, I'll put you in touch with a couple of judges. And one thing led to another. And finally, one of the judges took me over to the small claims and eviction courtroom. There's only one judge who handles all those cases in Will County, and said, here's a mediator for you. And the judge said, glad to have him. So I would go out there once a week and mediate cases. And I always got cases, 1, 2, 3, depended. And I settled almost all of them. I was very, very fortunate in that regard. And so at one point I mediated a case with a Chicago lawyer. It was an eviction case. We settled a case. And when we stepped up to the judge, we presented the agreed order, or the lawyer presented it really, the agreed order that the parties had signed. The judge looked at him and he said, how'd Mr. Berliner do? And the lawyer said, oh, he was great. The judge said, oh yeah, he's a genius. And so shortly thereafter, I went to the judge and I said, Judge, how'd you like it if I could get other mediators to come out here when the genius can't be here to mediate cases that you would send to them? And he said, great.